You ever wonder why certain people are lucky? It's because they're aligned with their soul's purpose. That's very deep, I know. You might be thinking it's not that deep, but it really is. And the reason why you lose is because you don't think deeper. You just think that things are the way that you see them, and they're not. So think about this. What is luck? For luck, you have to be in the right place and at the right time. So, how can we make sure that you're in the right place and at the right time? There's only one way to do that. You have to be aligned with yourself. Because here's something you don't know about your life. Technically, you've already died. And you've been born. The end and the beginning have been created, and your path from birth to death have also already been created. By God, of course. And on that path, He placed blessings for you to find. But if you're not on the path that He created for you, then those blessings won't find you. And that's exactly where we see the disparity from people who think they're lucky, or people who are lucky, and people who think they're not lucky. And usually when we see lucky events happening, we say, damn, like how the fuck this shit happen? Like this shit is damn near inhumane. Well, that's because it's a blessing from God. No man could ever do it. But it's not random. It's meant for you. And is placed specifically on your path for you to prosper. The reason why we take the opposite path instead of obviously the one with the blessings, first off, we don't even know they're there, which is why I'm making this video. Because we've been influenced to do so, whether that be by another person telling us that we should do that for our life, or another drug that you took that changed the way you looked at the world, and that's the reason why you do what you do. Either way, you have been influenced to do it, and influenced in a negative way. This is what I want you to keep in mind, is that God has literally orchestrated every single thing in history, including the breath that you're even taking right now. He says, at 5 seconds, give him a breath. At 6 seconds, give him another one. He needs it. That's literally what he's doing, consciously giving you breath and consciously giving you life. So, this is how He creates blessings for your life, and this is where the luck comes in. I'm going to give you a visual example, that way you can see it. Let's say this is my 24 hours in the day, 0 to 24. God literally woke up this morning, or before me actually, because nigga, I woke up mad late, and He said, blessing here, blessing here, blessing here. This is my whole day. Now, when I wake up, let's say the first blessing is in the kitchen. When I wake up and I'm like, damn, I'm not really that hungry. Like I get a thought, I'm not really that hungry. You know, feel me? I'm gonna just go back to sleep. What the fuck? Nigga, bro, you just missed your blessing, dog. Feel me? And that's really how it works. And that's how delicate it can be. So I want you to understand that. But I also don't want you to think that you have to be this kind of virgin that never makes a wrong decision ever in their life. I want you to be conscious and delicate with what you do. But not that. Because do you think that just because I missed my first blessing, let's say I fell asleep for another 2 hours, do you think that God can't create another path in that moment to bless me again and bless me bigger? Just because He created one and that one got clipped by me, He can create another one. And that's where I want you guys to have hope. So now that you've gotten to know me and I've gotten to know you a little bit, I'm going to tell you a secret. Luck is not an extra, but it's a necessity. We've already defined luck as God's blessing if you've been paying attention. And nothing in this world happens without power. All power belongs to God. So if you have anything good happen in your life, know that you've been blessed. Specifically for that moment. It was created for you specifically. And even though we fuck up all the time, we don't listen to the shit that we know we should listen to, we still remain blessed. And will continue to be blessed. And that's something great to look forward to. Another thing great to look forward to is this new and improved camera quality. All future videos will have this quality. Announcement. Fire. I'm so happy about it. I'm excited as fuck. I'm just nonchalant. This shit heavy than a bitch though, so let me please set this shit down. Look at me switching camera angles on y'all bitch ass niggas. Feel me? But listen. I should say this. But He's only going to bring you back on that path if you are aligned with yourself. It goes back to the first thing I said in this video. You have to be aligned with yourself. And those people who are thinking, Bro, I'm be honest, I've seen some fucked up ass people get lucky in my life. This is exactly why I made this channel. What you saw, what you think you saw is not luck. What you're seeing is not luck. What you're seeing is exaltation. And if you look up that definition, basically is when someone brings themselves above than what they actually are. And everyone who has been exalted will be humbled. This is genuinely the reason why I started this channel, was to shift the focus, because we see someone with money, we see someone with a lifestyle that we think we want, but we don't know this person. We don't know their reality, and we don't know what they did to get what they got. Just look at Meek Mill. So it's poisoning us to think this way, because we're still looking outside of ourselves. And even worse with social media, even in the home, we're not with ourselves. Even at home, we're looking outside of ourselves at other people's lives. And this is so debilitating to the lost mind. The mind who doesn't know who they are. The mind who doesn't know where they want to go, but knows that it wants validation. It knows that it wants acceptance. It knows that it wants money. Knows that it wants to feel good. Again, you won't find half of these solutions in what you're looking for. What you'll find instead is emptiness. And that actually goes perfectly back to the topic, because as long as you stop restricting yourself by listening to all the other outside influences except your own, then you're gonna find, and what I'm about to say may sound like woohoo and cap and all this shit, but it is truth. So listen to it. You're gonna find that things just happen for you. And even if they may seem negative at first, all is good. People say that. People say God is good. And when I first heard that, I didn't really know what that meant. And I don't think most people who say it know what it means either. But I found the meaning. And I've seen the word manifest. Even something that may seem as chaos at first was just the thing that you needed to get you from here to there. And if I'm not mistaken, isn't that the definition of luck? Wait, didn't I just show you how to be lucky? Who's doing that, bro? Come on, man. Now I'm logging off of this. I'm giving y'all too much sauce, man.